Welcome to the Lifestyle Medicine Update. I'm Dr. James Meschino. For a long time, we've been told that 10,000 steps per day is the target we should shoot for to help reduce risk of various health conditions. But on March 24th, 2020, an important study was published in the Journal of the American Medical Association showing that we should be bumping up our daily step count to 12,000 steps per day to derive even greater benefits. So, in life, it's often little things that make the big difference. And in this study, it really highlights the importance of these words when it comes to health, longevity, and even decreasing our risk of cardiovascular disease and cancer. So in this study, researchers followed almost 5,000 U.S. adults ages 40 and older using a device called an accelerometer to measure the number of steps they took each day over a 7-day period during the period 2003 to 2006. The subjects were followed for mortality through to the year 2015, roughly a 10-year follow-up period to see who died and who was still alive. The results showed that compared with taking only 4,000 steps per day, taking 8,000 steps per day was associated with a 51% lower risk of all-cause mortality. That means death from all causes. But taking 12,000 steps per day was associated with a 65% lower risk of death compared with taking only 4,000 steps per day. Now, these higher step counts even included a reduction in risk of death from cardiovascular disease and cancer. And so for people with desk jobs, it's not uncommon to see a daily step count of 4,000 steps per day or fewer. So simply bumping that up by 6,000 steps per day, or more ideally 8,000 steps per day, gets you into the category where risk of all-cause mortality can be reduced by 50 to 65%. So this can be done simply by taking a 20 to 25 minute walk per day. Now, even more encouraging is the fact that the researchers showed that it was the step count, not the intensity or the walking speed, that was critical to deriving these health benefits. So in this study, the researchers controlled for other risk factors for disease, such as being overweight, demographics and ethnicity, behavioral risk factors, health status, and so on. And after controlling for all of these factors, a person's daily step count showed an independent and significant impact on risk of all-cause mortality. That means death from all causes. So, if you're not a person who's crazy about hitting the gym or working out with a high-intensity program, research findings like this show us that just aiming for a daily step count of 12,000 steps per day can significantly improve one's health and reduce risk of all-cause mortality. It's a goal most people can handle without it being too challenging or demanding. But a small effort like this can pay big dividends regarding longevity, healthy life expectancy, and quality of life. It's really encouraging news for individuals who are not inclined to do a formal exercise routine, and that's a lot of people. But we now see you can get a tremendous benefit from just walking 12,000 steps per day. So 12,000 is the new 10,000. I've included the reference for this article in the text below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.